Hello, this is Miss Anna, and I'm from the McHenry Public Library. I'm here to talk about History Online. This is an amazing set of databases if you're doing historical research, and this is perfect for both middle and high school students. So how do you access History Online? Your first step is to go to www.mchenrylibrary.org. You are going to need your library card number, but don't worry if you don't have a library card. All you have to do is go to this library news section and click on this link to get a temporary e-library card to use our digital library. So not only can you use History Online, you can check out all of our other awesome databases as well. So how do you find History Online? Your first step is to go to this Find It drop-down menu. You're going to select Library Databases. From there, you're going to go to History and Geography. And as you can see, there are a number of History Online databases you can choose from. This includes African American history, American history, American Indian history, ancient and medieval history, as well as modern world history. Don't worry, all 5 of these are formatted in exactly the same way. So you'll be able to navigate any of these that you're interested in. But for today, we're going to take a look at modern world history. So once you select that, it will ask for your library card number. You just type it in, and it will redirect you to the home page right over here. So as you can see, there are a number of different subjects we can browse from. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is featured primary sources. So you can look at the ones that they featured over here, but I like to click View All because this will give you a list of everything that they have to offer. And then once you select something that you're interested in, it will give you that primary resource in text form. And each article has these features right over here. So you can save, print, share, download, cite, or save to your Google Drive. There's also record information for each article, so this shows you how that information was found and archived. Going back to the home menu, the next thing we're going to take a look at is featured maps and graphs. Again, I really like to hit this View All button to see everything that they have to offer. And then once you select something that you're interested in, it will give you that map and graph. And you can increase the size, you can minimize it, you can make it full screen. This is a really great way to look at their various maps and graphs. And again, you have the same options as you did before. The next thing is featured videos and slideshows. So you can select on whatever you're interested in. So not only will you get the video, you can also turn on closed captioning. You can make it full screen. There's also a transcript, which you can download if you'd like. And as you can see, this is just part 1, so you can play the full video in order to get the full idea around this topic. Going back to the home menu, the next thing is featured people. So this is really great if your teacher, for example, says, research a famous woman in history. This can be a really great starting point. So when you select that, it will give you a list of everyone who is considered important. And as you can see, it'll have their name, their birth date, a year of death, and a short description about that individual. So once you click on someone that you're interested in, it will give you a number of articles about that person, primary sources, images, videos, timelines, and news. So this is a really great way to get a lot of great resources about a certain individual. Going back to the home page, there's also this Browse Resources section right over here. So you can take a look at a few things that we've already covered, but there's a few other things that I wanted to take a look at, including timelines. So this is really great if you want to get a timeline about a certain part of history. So you can see they have the breakdown of the Age of Revolutions timeline right over here. Another great one is Topics A to Z. So this is a really great way to browse for a topic if you don't know where to start out, and because it will list everything in alphabetical order. There's also topic centers. So this is really great if you want to do some research on either a specific region or a specific era. So if you want to do something on the first global age, you hit that. And as you can see, there are a variety of different segments you can choose from, as well as videos and slideshows, primary source documents, and maps and charts and timelines that go along with this particular subject. And once you hit that, it will give you the article in detail. So this is a really great way if you're trying to plan a lesson, for example. So going back to the home menu, last but not least is controversies in history. So these are really great to browse, especially if you want to kind of divide your class up and have them research two different sides of a historical event. So for example, Columbus's voyages to the Americas, and how should his legacy be assessed? So this will give an overview of the topic, and it will give you arguments for and against, as well as some background information. So this can be a really good place to start a project like that. And then, like I said, you can divide your class up into teams and have them research more into either the pros or the cons. So there's one last thing I wanted to show you guys, and that's the curriculum tools. So this is really great for both students and for educators. These are going to be resources on doing things like analyzing editorial cartoons, analyzing primary sources, avoiding plagiarism, citing sources, evaluating online sources, and writing a research paper. So this can be a really great resource for both students as well as teachers. So one more time, History Online. This is a really great set of databases if you're doing any kind of research on different parts of history. All you need to do to access it is to go to mchenrylibrary.org, and all you need is a library card number. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, or you can contact us through the Facebook Messenger app. I hope you have a lot of fun exploring modern world history as well as the other History Online databases, and make sure to check out all the other databases our library has to offer as well.